Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to read through a certain part of the article. I'm going to give you an overview as well. I'm also going to play a short part of a news report. There's links in the description for everything relevant. So we'll start with the headline. A father abandons an infant, a baby girl, in a Texas family's backyard shed. Kind of a bizarre headline, don't you think? So the guy on the right is the father who abandoned his own baby girl. I'll cut straight to the chase. As far as we're aware, the baby girl is safe and well. So she was rescued by the two residents of the home and looked after until medics came. They took the young girl to the hospital. We're not told of a condition report. We're not provided with the condition of the child, of the baby girl, but I think my assumption, hopefully it's a safe assumption, is that she's fine and that she will be put into care, another family member or the care of the state. But either way, she's not going to be looked after anymore by this scumbag father, who, by the way, was caught. He stole a car, the neighbor of the house that he dumped the baby girl at. He stole a neighbor's truck, and he was found a couple hours later, I think. Certainly he was found later on in the day behind the wheel of the car. The article doesn't tell us that he put up a struggle in the arrest, but he was found in the car, mostly naked, in the truck. And he was taken into custody. He's on a $200,000 bond, and he's been charged with abandoning or endangering a child. So this is a picture of Catherine McLean, and Catherine McLean and her husband John were awakened on Saturday morning by the sound of a neighbor's truck driving away. They decided to check their security footage, and they saw a mostly naked man checking several vehicle doors before jumping in the neighbor's truck and driving away. And it turns out that indeed he had stolen the truck. So that was a little bit of a drama for a Saturday morning, but then things got even worse when their dog Archie started barking at their garden shed. So the husband John had a look inside and found a baby. Called for the wife, Catherine, to come and attend to the baby, which she did, and we see that she's attended to the baby. They actually called 911 before picking up the child. I'm not sure if I'm entirely happy with that. I don't mean this to be a criticism of the couple involved. I'm sure they were trying their best to do the right thing, but it does seem a little bit unfortunate that in this day and age, if we see an abandoned child, we have to call the authorities before attending to that child. I don't know. There just seems to be something amiss with that. But I don't wish to blame the husband and wife couple. They did the right thing. They called the dispatch officers. The dispatch officer says, yes, you can attend to the child. So the wife picked her up and brought her into the home to await for an ambulance, which promptly came, kept her nice and warm and safe, and gave her the love that she would have needed after having been abandoned in a shed by her own father. So we're going to play this short excerpt of the video, starting with Archie the dog barking at the garden shed where the baby girl had been dumped.
As you can see in this video, John investigates something Archie keeps barking at in their shed.
Come out here with him about the time I heard a cry.
Right behind this door.
So when I opened it up, the baby was laying right by the motorcycle right there.
He said, call 911. There's a baby. I thought he was just kidding. You know, I was like, okay, baby snake, baby what? He said, call 911, quick, there's an infant in here.
She says the dispatcher told her it was okay to pick up the baby, which she did before taking her up to the house. These photos show the child wrapped up in a towel while awaiting an ambulance. She was checked out on site before being airlifted to Houston.
I was pretty frantic.
Your mom?
Yes, I'm a mom. I was pretty frantic and distraught. It still kind of got me a little bit.
I'm told the stolen truck was later located with the baby's dad behind the wheel. Records show he's now in the Polk County Jail on charges including abandoning or endangering a child. The McLeans were told his...
And that's really all the information that we have. So in essence, this scumbag here, again, his name is Clifford Jason Gines. He was caught behind the wheel of the car that he stole. He's been held on a $200,000 bond. But beyond the car theft, more importantly, he is being charged with abandoning or endangering a child after he left his own baby girl in a stranger's backyard shed. Absolute craziness. So I'm going to wrap things up here at this point. Of course, we pray that the little girl gets all of the care that she needs. On a physical sense, the article isn't telling us that she suffered any injuries, so my presumption is that she's perfectly fine health-wise. But of course, we want to make sure that she is being cared for properly by a proper adult, an actual guardian that is willing to love, care, support a child. So hopefully that is the case. We're not told of the details. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any follow-up information in regards to this case. If there is, perhaps I'll do an updated video, but for now I'm going to wrap things up. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit, and take care.